This is ASEAN Go Green, the program that will widen your horizon towards the greener environment. Today, we're going to introduce you to an architecture who has been dedicating himself by turning the waste products from industries and turning them into wealth. Let's go and see how he does this miracle. Can I ask you, first off, to start by explaining the Waste to Wealth initiative? What is it all about?
Waste to Wealth was initiated, let's say, 4 years ago by the, what do you call it, NSTDA, National Science Technology Development Agency, to help different factories around Thailand be more efficient at their production, faster production, better quality, and closed loop production, meaning throw away as little waste as possible. So my role is to come at the end. They have adjusted the saw, the machine, the speed of production. My end is to look at the very end of the production to keep it, send it back into the production again. So Waste to Wealth is basically efficiency design, efficient use of materials, so to speak. So typically, for example, this table may be, the factory may be using their original wood for stairs, window frames, door frames. Then they have a lot of leftover. So those little pieces are composed and laminated into this tabletop.
Right.
Table legs are from aluminum window frames. And these came from tableware. Typical glass are clear or red or yellow, whatever. But once the glass is red, it remains red forever. If it's yellow, it remains yellow forever. So you can't really use them again in the normal production, unless you redesign them to have this kind of swirl patterns. And that's what we are doing, to try to send them back into the production with new design. So people see it as art as opposed to recycle waste.
Right.
Yes. Most of these factories are not manufacturers of products per se in terms of furniture, but they are manufacturers of doors and windows, materials, lumber, large piece of glass, and things like that. So by introducing furniture into their companies, using scrap, they don't know what to do with them. They don't know where to sell these items. So basically, Waste to Wealth also help them develop new brands, new identity, and help them sell the product through marketing means.
So what are we looking at right now?
These are wood scraps that's very small. This section of wood, like 1 centimeter by 1.5 centimeter, is very tough to make any products. So basically, I teach a class called Scrap Lab at ASEAN University. So I gathered a number of students to think really hard how to bring this wood back to life. So we create these bookshelves that use all these bits of wood, laminate them together, but leave the gap in the corner so that they can be interlocked together and build the shelf as big as you want. I think so. I think I'm very proud of this product because it came from real struggle that we couldn't do anything with this wood, and you see them get burned constantly. And the students thought really hard together with a lot of comments from many designers, and so we have this real ingenious way of modular system of bookshelf. These are the recycled glass that typically these glass are being buried away after they get left over from the production. The reason they can't use this anymore, they use it for dump site now because it mixes the color, many colors, so they can't control the final products.
Right.
So without design or without some control of the color, it's a mess of different colors. So basically we categorize them into different tones, the warm tone and the cool tone. These are the pane of glass that got left over from architecture, like high rises. You see a lot of glass buildings.
Right.
And you have a lot of these big sheets got left over. And usually people get stacked away. You know, the factory have them, you know, stack up years and years. And eventually they will be smashed and take to dump site for 1 baht per kilogram. So basically we cut them up and use these high quality architectural glass, turn them into these recycling bins and turn them into your waste. I want to say this, I think upcycling, reduce, reuse, recycle, whatever we are talking about is common sense. It's common sense that can save the world. I think I just want to leave a message that we need to use our common sense more rigorously, and we don't use it enough.
So there needs to be a push for it.
Yes, please support this kind of products, and the world will be much nicer to live.
And this concludes this episode of ASEAN Go Green. We'll be back next week, so stay tuned for us on ASEAN Go Green.